This, yeah.
And what make this car is older than you or younger than you?
Well, yeah, this car is older than me. So it's a 57 Chevrolet Bel Air two-door hardtop. And I have a 283 there, almost the original when they came out with. And I have the two-speed Power Glide on there that we used for racing back in the days. And of course, it's an earlier model. The motor, yeah.
Okay, I can hear you.
You can hear. So I wanted to make it original. It used to be a racing car. I bought it for $250, and it was in a junkyard, you know. So when I got back from Vietnam, I had 2 tours in Vietnam, 67, 68, and went back in 69. So I was looking for one. I had one back in the high school. And I found this one, and it was a racing car, but I wanted to make it original. The hood was welded, and it tilted this way. The only thing it had was the seats and the steering wheel. It was stripped, you know. So I had it for maybe 10 years, and then I retired, and then my wife said, restore your car, you know, she's very, very enthusiastic. Fix your car. So I started, restoring it. So let me show you. Well, bring it back when I was back in high school, back in the 60s. You know, I graduated in 66, left for the service. My dad sold it, and I was looking for one. When I got out in 70-something, 71 or 70, yeah, I had a Chevelle 68 Chevelle Super Sport, 4 on the floor. 396, when they came out, we saw pictures in Vietnam and all. Everybody wanted one of them Chevelles, you know. So, but then I found this one, and then I kept the Chevelle for a while, and we started restoring this one, you know. So I wanted to get everything more or less new, because what it had was deteriorated, you know, many years. And it took about a year to restore it, you know. Me and, my friends, I had 3 friends. One was a body man and mechanic. And the other one, son, did my windows on the side, and the other one did the paint job, you know. And it took almost about a year, you know, to do everything, you know. And I had it with some other guy. He messed it up. He had it over there for 6 years, and I wouldn't push him. I just, give him the money. He was from Edinburgh. No, and there's a friend from here. He said, no, bring it. He liked to fix old cars.
But it's a labor of love, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He liked to fixing old cars.
Yeah. And for you to have this car
Yes.
to fix it up,
Yeah.
put the money you put into it.
I already used it for a wedding. I used it for quinceañera. The girls, they wanted to use it for quinceañera. I would pick them up at home and take them to the church and then to the dance place. The one on the wedding, the same thing. And I got. Good morning. All right. I got some the way it was, you know. So I had to do it. It was pretty bad. And then, we started doing it, him and the friend of mine, and he started doing it. That's him right there. That's the engine. I got headers on there. And
how about some childhood memories it brings to you, like your
Yeah.
first girlfriend? You drove with her.
Yeah, I took her to the prom first time with my dad. Hello, Carlo. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. How you doing, man? How you doing? So, where's the? And this, here's a picture the way it was. And
then you were drafted, or you joined?
Monday?
Did you join, or you were drafted?
No, I joined. Yeah, it was a long story. Yeah, they were drafting, and by the time I got my draft notice, I wasn't here. I was in Oregon. I knew they were going to call me, and so I was taken at what do you call it? Like where you fix cars, paint cars and all this. It was a job corps. And I was over there, and they sent by the time my parents sent me the draft notice, it was too late, you know. So I talked to the counselor, and she said, "Well, you're about to finish here." They said, "We'll send you to get a physical in Oregon, in Portland." I said, "Okay." So I went. They didn't call me, so I went I finished over there, came home, went to the selective service to tell them I was back. You know, send my papers back over here. They wanted to drive, call me for it. And there was an old lady there, de esas viejitas, you know. Hijo, man, you're in bad trouble, boy. Me dijo así, y pues I got scared, you know. Y pues me salí, estaba un recruiter right next to it, to the post office there in McAllen. Y ya fui para allá y le expliqué al recruiter. Hey, no problem, man. Sign right here, you know. 3 years. But they were making like $25, $50 of volunteers, you know. And I didn't put, you know, pues le firmé. Well, you want to go with this bunch? I had school friends of mine that were going that week. And I said, no, because I just got home, let me get everything, and then I can go. Okay, I'll give you a week. You know, but after a week later, you know, I took off. I was over there in Fort Polk, Louisiana, there in North Polk, you know, little Tigerland. And that's where I started. I was 18. I turned 19 in Vietnam. So, you know, because I came home first year, and then I had to go to Korea. I didn't want to go to Korea. It's too cold, you know. And I already knew the terrain. They said, well, I'll try my luck again, you know. I was in charge of a squad, and I had my troops, you know. So I went back, you know. And finally, I didn't, you know, well, of course, you know, you had a lot of drama and all that, you know, and I came home. And that was it, you know, and then I started working. And this is...
What do you think we love these cars so much? The old cars.
To me, it's like a sentimental value because we had one long time ago. My dad had one and all this, you know. That's all we could, you know, look at it, yeah. I mean, what we had, you know.
Yeah.
So,
And do you prefer Chevy, Ford, or what?
Chevy. I'm a Chevy man. see, this is the way it was? Yeah. So, let me show you a picture of that.
It's amazing. You did a great job.
Yeah, that's friends of mine, you know. That's a quinceañero. He wanted it for invitation. And he put in you know how they do it now. They put Lupe, 15. Lupe. They did a 15-year-old. And that's the wedding.
Yeah.
And this is the one I had back in the days in high school. We used to go racing in Harlingen at the airport. They had a racing, the quarter mile. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah.
And we used to, my friends and I would get together and go. Yeah. That was the original, one of the original ones. There was the wedding. And this is the one I had a long time ago. That's my Chevelle. So here's Lupe. And you don't want to see
the wife getting at you.
Yeah. And these are the friends that this is his son. The one that did my window, that's a Senor Valdez. He's around here somewhere. And there's a quinceañera. This is two different ones. So,
great day to be in the BMW Veterans of Foreign War. Having a car show today. May the best car win.